Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, he's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sergio Busquets. And he's made certain that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alex Telles has it out wide and in space. And here comes the corner. Towering header! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Tovan. Well positioned to make that interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling. Into the box. He'll have a dip! It's anyone's ball. That'll be a throw-in. Lamar. Ajaccio are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. And it's Tovan. And that's a throw-in. Messi tries to
just that
stroke it
deep
through.
defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. Now it's Aubameyang. Sterling plays it forward. Back into the middle. He's got through. It's a brilliant interception. Bale. Has gone out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Aubameyang.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lamar. Ball is over the line. Sergio Busquets. Thauvin. Jota. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could be thinking about a shot here. Bale. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And that has put paid to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bale. And now they can launch a counter. Messi. And he's cut it out. Now a chance to break. Lamar. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alex Telles goes looking. It's got through to him. Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that is a terrific save! And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Looks to clip it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Rafa Silva stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. Raspilicueta. And it's Silva. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Thauvin. Can he finish? Now it's Messi. Thauvin. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Ronaldo tries lifting it over. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sergio Busquets.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Plays it out to the flank. Just about up to the hour now. Ajaccio still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. As Azpilicueta goes long. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's going to be another throw. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Azpilicueta. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. Played back in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafa Silva. Now it's Messi. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Ronaldo pushes it out wide. There will be a throw-in. Messi. Ziyech. And it's Silva. Plays it out to the wing. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance to break. Messi. Koulibaly cuts it out. Thauvin. Out wide to the right. Hoists it high.
Ajaccio look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mane, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the counter. Rafa Silva, looking to shoot. He has done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Ajaccio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And now the finish! Surely a shot. How about a shot?
Ajaccio are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Thauvin looking to get within range.
Ajaccio need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Ronaldo gets it, and now what? Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. Messi. And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ajaxio never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Now it's Dalglish. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Can he finish? And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no... He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Dalglish. Sterling goes looking, dashing forward at pace. Hoists it high, and he's made certain that won't get through. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. It's Dalglish. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. And the counter is on. Auxerre are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Can he put it away? Breaks on here. Sterling. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alex Telles. Cristiano Ronaldo. Auxerre, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's on his way. Cristiano Ronaldo! Glint plays it forward. Must score. He's had a shot. Sterling gets it back. And he's there to cut it out. Defender's on the back foot. And it's Silva. Now it's Messi. He's left his man. Now he'll have a dip. No mistake. They are right back in business. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Auxerre grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dalglish. Luis Suarez. clearance and very necessary.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He
looking to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Silva. Dalglish. Cuts it out. Rafa Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period. Dalglish plays it out to the flank. Now it's Messi. Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Looking to break out here. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Aguero. Messi. Mane has a swing at it. Oh, the ball's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alex Telles. It's broken loose. Oh, it's Dalglish. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Face to face, goes for goal! It's in! And again they hit the front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Attempts to play it through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mertens. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the weighted pass. Messi. Dalglish hits it! What about it?
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Alex Telles. Brandt opts to play it back. Aguero. Alex Telles. Dalglish. And it's Mertens. Mertens goes long. Blint. Mane did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Messi, hit long and direct. That's beautifully weighted. Sterling.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jardel, aimed long and direct. Blint. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Blint. Blint. Van Dijk, great challenge.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dalglish. He's come loose. He's got away. Now it's Mertens. Dalglish.
Auxerre merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Brandt is fouled, and this is the big chance.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Talisca! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Oh, that is a bit special. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Just brushed off the ball there. Auxerre just have to run down the clock. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will...
Hits one!
Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Milan do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Messi. Oh, good interception. Messi. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, good ball. Looking to shoot. Bonaventura tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Balotelli. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi, chance to break. Rafa Silva, is it in? Oh, nearly. Now it's Bonaventura, lobs it, goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Falcao. Messi. Great ball and shakes to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo, cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Falcao. Messi. It's anyone's ball. Maldini demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Company. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for...
Messi hits it!
Brilliant save from Buffon!
And he heaves it forward. Now the counter. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hector Bellerin, and it's Messi. Rafa Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa Silva. Hector Bellerin hits that long. Now it's Messi. He can get that clear. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Flags up, he must have been offside. Company. And it's Roberto Carlos. This is promising. It's a brilliant interception. Bonaventura, chipped through. Going through. Balotelli. Oh, it's opened up. He's gone for it. Knocks it away. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Koulibaly. Bellerin. Falcao. Done very well to intervene. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. Out wide to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa Silva pushes it out wide. Hector Bellerin. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! And it's hoisted clear. He's had a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Auxerre failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
Auxerre ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Auxerre playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Jorginho. Good idea, just poorly executed. Falcao. Looking to shoot. That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Falcao surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Candreva goes long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Aimed long and direct. Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Played out to the right. Balotelli. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Balotelli plays it out to the wing. Immobile is desperately calling for it out wide. Bernardeschi! What about it?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Hector Bellerin. Balotelli. Bonaventura. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Talisca. And it's Falcao. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. Bellerin. Falcao plays it out to the flank.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Over to the left. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Milan have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Talisca goes up. He's gone for it! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's Balotelli! An absolute thunderbolt! About as smooth as it gets! Into the lead once more!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and now the hits one! He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Talisca spreads it towards the left. Oh, sweet feet. Mertens has got himself a free kick. And this is the big, big chance. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. gets up to head it! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Talisca. Oh, he's in! He's in! Shot a goal! And the ball's come out. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great leap! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's a slippery...
Shoots! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! And that is about as cool as they come. There is the final whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's had a go!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Son Heung-min going through. Can he find a finish now? Big chance! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic.
That intervention was very necessary. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mohamed Salah, and he's cut it out. Vidal, still goalless at the moment. Sessegnon, he goes long, has a hit! Son Heung-min, chance! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Messi, forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sessegnon cuts it out. Vidal. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Now it's Vidal. And he just whacks it away. Talisca plays it forward. A real chance to break. Talisca, Maradona, Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Talisca, Ronaldo gets it back. Now it's Maradona, he's got away, shoots! And it's a goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Auxerre take the lead. He's had a shot! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Shapes the shoots! He scores! And they're back back in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
There is the half-time whistle, but it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And it's Dani Alves. Maradona. Talisca. Vidal pings it out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Going for goal! In for the pieces! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Suarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Sessegnon. Vidal. Talisca plays it out to the wing. Ronaldo tries to stroke it through. Aimed long and direct. And now they can launch a counter. Now surely, shot at goal! Oh, that was close. Van Dijk goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sessegnon gets into some space. Breaks on here. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Is it in? Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Salah. Vidal. This is promising. Daniel Alves. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes, and it's got through. Mohamed Salah. Chance to break. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi has set up one goal so far. Luis Suarez. And it's Son Heung-min. Has a swing at it! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Auxerre are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Chance! Now it's Luis. Has a pop! He should have put that one away.
Suarez was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Auxerre are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And the through ball is intercepted. Hoists it high. Luis Suarez plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
Auxerre probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well played, he saw that coming. Auxerre just have to run down the clock. And it's Maradona. The shot's on! Plenty waiting in the middle. Mertens. Forward it goes. And that's it. Auxerre win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character. Has a pop! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Going through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Simeone. Valencia do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Rose. Now it's Messi. Messi pushes it out wide. He's come loose. Suarez gets into a dangerous position. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. Out wide to the right. He has it out wide now. Timely intervention. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Insigne. Aubameyang, is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Piqué certainly did his utmost to keep that down, but he couldn't quite engineer the right control.
Hulk. Lozano.
Lozano really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's had a go! He's scored! There is the breakthrough!
Auxerre are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played out to the right. It's a throw. It's a fabulous position. Looks to thread it through. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Insigne. Done very well to intervene. Lozano. Now it's Son Heung-min. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Simeone. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Luis Suarez. A real chance to break. Messi. Hulk. Mbappe. Pepe does well there, alert. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. And it's Aubameyang. Rose. Aubameyang. Lorenzo Insigne. He's left his man. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. And it's Hulk. Lucas. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Now the counter. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Auxerre leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Auxerre carrying a one-goal lead. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's on a plate. Aubameyang. Mbappe. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Lucas. And it's Aubameyang. Lucas gets into the right position to intercept. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Messi.
Auxerre really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Insigne. And he's going long. Aubameyang. Naldo. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Lucas tries to stroke it through. Koulibaly with a fine tackle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Out towards the flank. Aubameyang. Hulk goes looking. Now a chance to break. He's got away. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! They've done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Valencia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Naldo. Messi. Rose. Out to the left it goes.
Valencia have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Valencia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now he's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chooses to go back. That'll be a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Valencia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his... He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned.
Hits one! Mohamed Salah has a swing at it, and it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Auxerre blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Salvio going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. The shot's on! It goes to show he is human after all. And that's it. Auxerre, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Auxerre certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
안녕하세요.
All that remains for me is...
도사님, 경찰청님도 반갑습니다. 손발도님도 반갑습니다. 간만에 20분이 정도 봐주시는데 제가 이제 마칠 시간이라서 오늘 여기까지 하고 내일 다시 켜도록 하겠습니다. 아, 형은 아까 인사했잖아. 유. 좋은 밤 되시고 좋은 꿈도 꾸시고 건승하시기를 바라겠습니다. 내일 봬요. 뿅.